Sith. Back in the land of the living. Easy now.
You overextended yourself.
Ain't that the truth? Hey everybody, thanks for checking out this episode of MMO vs. Noob, my Star Wars The Old Republic show. For more SWTOR content, click the link in the description of the video. Also, please take a moment to like the video and add it to your favorites. Finally, for more of The Awful Gamer, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the link above the video. Thanks for watching. What's up, my dark apprentices? It's your boy Panic Knife here with theawfulgamer.com, bringing you another Star Wars The Old Republic video. I left in my last death just to prove that this isn't the easiest boss fight on the planet, because in previous videos I cut them all out and you saw like a 1-minute boss fight that looked easy as shit, and everybody's like, what's the big deal? So yeah, it's not easy. I get my ass kicked, and here's the real tough part for me, is that I don't have any med packs left. I don't want to travel to another freaking world in order to go get some med packs, so I have to rely on my healing companion, Talos, who I just got, by the way. That's been pretty amazing, having somebody who will actually heal me, but unfortunately, in this boss battle, who is Roland, who's Darth Thanaton's apprentice, he attacks you for so much damage typically that the healing companion can't keep up. So what are you gonna do? Basically, you just play to the essence of your character, which is damage per second. I am a Sith assassin, as I said many times, so I need to deal as much damage as possible in a short amount of time. But that's not what this video is about. What this video is about is paying attention during your fights. I'm sitting here in this fight, and I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to start it off with my general opening salvo, which is I'm going to hit him with my periodic attacks so that he drains damage at the same time as I'm attacking him. So I'm going to hit him with the Crushing Darkness and Discharge abilities, in addition to randomly hitting him with Electrocute. That's going to deal a good amount of periodic damage. By the way, that's another part of why Roland or Ralos, or whatever his name is pretty good, is that he can start off with a cryogenic slumber attack, and that kind of knocks him off his game. Anyway, what this video is about, right there, watch this. Interrupt. Boom. Interrupt. Boom. Basically, if you want to win boss fights, especially when you are under-leveled, the best thing you can do is work on interrupting his strong attacks, especially his heals like that, and making sure that he doesn't just overwhelm you with area attacks. Area attacks are the bane of a crappy SWTOR player, because like me, that is what I am. I'm a crappy SWTOR player. When you get hit with an area attack, they usually are for quite a bit of damage, and you have to move, which is way too much work for me. I don't like moving. I like standing in front of that dude and just kicking his ass. Now, in certain fights, and by the way, this is the cutscene, so if you don't want to see it, just avert your eyes or something like that. It's not all that much of a surprise, I guess, in my opinion, but whatever. They kind of allude to it 10 minutes before. Anyway, if you want to win fights like this, especially when there are area attacks, make sure you are always interrupting the area attacks. You have 3 abilities that are going to interrupt them. One is the ability where you jump up in the air and knock things back. That interrupts their spells. Second is Electrocute, which is the one that stuns them for 3 seconds. That will interrupt them. And then the third one would be the obvious interrupt spell, which is Jolt. Sometimes when you're fighting weaker opponents, you can shock them and interrupt them, but you don't really need to. Or rather, you know, in those ones it doesn't really matter. In the weak fights where they're actually going to be interrupted by that. In the strong fights, they aren't. They are not interrupted by shock. So make sure that you keep one of the 3 available, especially on these boss fights, which will go very quickly generally. So, you know, you only have to get off 3 or 4 interrupts in general before it makes a difference. Now, one thing you're going to be doing, basically in order to maximize DPS, I've gotten this little combination down pretty well, which is attack, attack, shock, attack, and then you go back and forth between thrash and attack until you can charge up shock. Shock is going to be your number one damage dealer, but thrash is more than attack, obviously, and you're not always going to be able to have the force power to do both of them. You won't be force ready for shock if you keep doing thrash. So just interrupt the two, or alternate the two, so that it makes it so that shock will be ready when it's available. I hope that made any sense. It made sense to me. I thought about it beforehand, and then I said it, and it sounded a little convoluted. But what are you gonna do? Anyway, I just was interested in what you guys are interested in seeing in SWTOR. I think that probably in a week I'm going to be level 50, and I have a pretty good guild on this server that does a lot of hard modes and nightmare mode raids and all that sort of stuff. If you want to see that kind of thing, let me know. I think that that'll be pretty interesting footage. In addition, I'm going to be doing a lot more PvP once I hit level 50, so I'm going to post some of those videos as well. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. When I get to level 50, they will probably be a lot more interesting, but anyway, with theawfulgamer.com, it's your boy Panic Knife. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great night. The Way Movement, a career path in making videos. For more information, visit tgn.tv.